Welcome to day 9 of the Mind Hacking 21 Day program. I'm Sir John Hargrave. A few years ago, a friend of mine said, you got to read this book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. You will never complain about anything in your life again. So I picked up this book and I couldn't put it down. It's the story of Viktor Frankl, who was a Jewish psychiatrist who was put into the Nazi death camps in World War II. And I know you're thinking, well, that sounds cheery. And I was actually reading this book on my vacation. But as I said, it was gripping. Viktor Frankl gets sent away to these camps, and the first thing the Nazis do is they take away everything. And he's been working on this manuscript, this book. It's his life's work, and he's trying to hide the pages underneath his coat as he goes in. And this old man in front of him sees the manuscript, and he yells, "Guards!" And of course, they destroy it. So that's how things start off for Viktor Frankl, and it kind of goes downhill from there. What's interesting is he talks about daily life in the concentration camps. For example, you'd be doing these 20-mile marches in the freezing winter to go spend the day digging trenches for battle. And if you fell behind or you got sick, you'd be dead. So you had to constantly prove your usefulness. He talks about the importance of hope. Sometimes his fellow inmates would just lose hope, and he said you could see it in their eyes. They would just give up, and within 2 or 3 days, they would just die. They would lose the will to live. So he talks a lot about how he kept his hope alive in the middle of those terrible circumstances. He spent a lot of time imagining his life after the camps, how he would teach and lecture and write, and how the world would learn from his experience, how he would inspire others. It's one of the best books I know about mind hacking, because the message of the book is that our mental state, our attitude toward life events, is the one thing no one can ever take away from us. The Nazis could not force him to lose hope. And our ability to manage our minds, our ability to decide how we're going to think about life, is what he calls the last human freedom. No one can take this away from you. And also, no one can do it for you. It's your responsibility. Now, as a young man, I was quite cynical. I viewed the world through this darkly colored lens. Corporations are greedy, our politicians are incompetent, people are sheep, etc. I thought it was cool to affect that attitude. But now I realize that my attitude, my mental state, is what I project onto the world. That's the way the world is for me. If I look for those things, I will always find proof that they exist. And if I look for positivity and growth and hope and optimism, I will find those things as well. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. The choice is mine. You've got to make the decision, just like Viktor Frankl made that decision every day. So let's make that decision together. We're going to do our concentration exercise today, and we're going to focus on the thought of hope. Maybe you think hope is uncool. Maybe it's not trendy. But give hope a chance. Let's try it. Find a comfortable spot and get your body in a comfortable position. I like to sit with my hands in my lap, with my palms upward, like I'm cupping a little flame of hope. And focus on the breath, watching the belly rise and fall. And today I want you to try tensing and relaxing the various muscles of your body. So start with your feet. Tense them and relax. And your legs, tense and relax. Your buttocks tense and relax. Your belly tense and relax. Your chest and back tense and relax. Your arms tense and relax. Your hands tense, relax. Your shoulders tense and relax. Your neck tense, relax. And all the muscles of your face tense. You look really funny right now. And relax. Now, using your powers of imagination, picture your entire body in a state of absolute calm and relaxation. Picture your mind focused and alert. And for the next 10 minutes, stay focused on the breath. If you do notice your mind wandering, congratulations. Award yourself an awareness point and redirect it back to the nostrils. Here we go. Now, in the state of calm and focus, we will plant the seed of hope. It is going deeply into the subconscious, where it will be watered and nurtured over the coming days. You've been weeding your mind, tilling the soil, watering it daily. Now picture yourself planting that seed of hope. That little seed, when you least expect it, will start to sprout roots, then buds, then flowers, and eventually become a mighty tree. And the tree will bear fruit with seeds of its own. And it all starts today with you planting that seed of hope. Nature takes care of the rest. It's good. And now I'll count from 1 to 5. When I reach 5, you can open your eyes and you'll feel refreshed, clear, and alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, refreshed and alert. Day 9 is now complete. Mark it off in the Mind Hacking book or on your practice sheet or in the app, which you can download at www.mindhacky.ng. Give yourself a reward. Train your mind to do good things with a reward, and I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, hack hard and prosper.